Update on my dog's breathing, because no, it wasn't normal, so I did take him to the vets. Even the vets didn't know what it could have been, so they had to sedate him, and they took 3 or 4 different x-rays. So the first thing they noticed was one nostril was smaller than the other, but he was actually born with it, so that was fine. But the nostril that's actually bigger is the one that had issues, so it looked like it was swollen. They said it's probably to do with sinus, so they gave antibiotics. The big issue that they were concerned about was the fact that they think is BOAS. So his palate is too big, so any dogs like Frenchies, Bulldogs, Boxers that have the flat face, they tend to get these breathing issues. So they try to blame it to genetics. Now, I didn't really want to believe it because it happened so random on a Friday night. But because it's their job, I obviously believed them anyway. After the appointment, I did message the breeder that we got trunks from, just to kind of update her what happened and to let her know that it's genetic, so the dogs passed it on. And she did call me straight away, bless her, to try calm me down. And she said she's had dogs for 30 years. She had Bulldogs, she had Boxers mainly. And his jaw is perfectly fine. If the palate was too big, then his teeth would be sticking out, but it's not. She said whenever she goes to the vet, she usually tells them what the problem is with her dogs. So she really doesn't trust any. But the thing is, the antibiotics have helped because the breathing is absolutely fine, even though the vet said that this breathing will still stay until the surgery is done. So what's going on here? Because the antibiotics have helped. The antibiotics helped within 3 days, so the breathing was back to normal within 3 days. And it's been just over a week since he had the scans and the medicine. However, yesterday he did start breathing slightly oddly again, but the only difference that I did was gave him treats, lamb treats. And previously I did think that he had allergies to lamb, so I'm gonna cut the lamb out and see if that makes a difference. But yeah, I don't know. He feels fine. He's normal in himself. He's eating fine. He's running around. He's full of energy, just like he was before. But obviously, depending how he is, we might have to have surgery if it is BOAS, although I don't think it is. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you all updated.